So a giant Boeing factory here in Everett, Washington. So I'm going to go to the Future of Flight where they have a factory tour and museum. Look at the size of those doors. Oh, there's a, oh, I missed it. On that side, part of a plane, the Dream Lifter. It's huge. It's only the front half of the plane. This factory tour is going to be similar to the Ford plant. No video allowed. However, I think Boeing's more strict. I can't even take my cell phone in. No pictures. No pencils. No anything. So I think you empty your pockets and put them in a locker and then you can go in. So I have to get my picture out here. Hopefully the museum part you can film. That's what I saw from the highway and thought the plane was just partially assembled, but it's not. It just folds in half so it can receive cargo. There's a good photo of it. Going back together, very cool. The tour was nice. It wasn't as long as I would have liked it to have been. We went for an overlook of 2 of the different factory floors, and our tour guide Emily did a great job of explaining what was happening down on the floor. And it was very interesting to see. One of the stats on the way over there is the facility is the largest building in the world by volume. And one of the ways she explained that was you could fit all of present-day Disneyland into the factory. We got to see 4 of these planes out on the tarmac. They're still working on them, and as you can see, the ends of the wing fold up because they won't fit into a normal gate. So they only fold up when you're taxiing to the gate, and then when you taxi out away from the gate, then they'll fold down and lock. This is the new 777X. She also explained the green covering on the planes is a wrap. It's a vinyl wrap. And that's to protect the aluminum during the manufacturing process until they get to the point they can paint it. But that's the 777X right there. You can see the wingtips are pointed up. Very cool. There's only 4 of these planes in the world, and one of them happened to be here. Good grief, that's huge. Stabilizer for 747. Military, space station. Why am I thinking Aliens? The movie. This mock-up's pretty cool. All right, we'll have to check out this personal transportation area next. I guess someday we'll be able to do this. So we have several generations of these personal transportation devices. That was first generation, and this is the 5th generation. Look how many motors and propellers are on here. That's 5th generation. 1,300 plus test flights. Very interesting. As many drones as I've seen fall out of the sky, I'm not sure I want to go for a ride in one. Here's a section of one of those Dreamliners. This is definitely one of the more cool things I've seen. This 70-second video clip might give you an idea of what you would see on the factory floor during the tour. There we go, Rosie the Riveter. Gotta love that. And right behind me, didn't even know. We can do it. The legacy of Rosie the Riveter. Fantastic. I came up onto the sky deck. They say we can see Mount Baker. I guess that's that direction behind the clouds. Train yard, assembly plant, hangars, delivery center, air traffic control, which is way down there, and out from there. also behind clouds down that way. There are those 777X, and we can see they're covered with a green material which protects the aluminum until they get a chance to paint them. And then where the engine should be, there's an engine weight because it keeps the airframe loaded correctly and keeps the plane from flipping over if the storm wind came. So weights are definitely needed. They have a long lead on the engines, which are General Electric engines, I believe. So way down past that tower in the distance is supposed to be Mount Rainier. Can't see it because of the clouds. And it is an active runway. She said Frontier and one or two other airlines fly out of this airport. And there's some general aviation as well, so some small planes up there. And way off in the distance is one of only 4 of the Dream Lifters. And then the plants straight ahead is where we went for our tour. Oh, they got that Dreamliner put back together, because it was bit in half when I came by the first time, but it looks complete. Very cool. Alright, goodbye Boeing facility. So it had the first original 3 bays, then they added a 4, 5, and 6, and we went in and viewed the 5th and 6th bay. They're getting the 6th bay redone to build the 7, I believe they said the 737 airplanes, because they can't build them fast enough in North Carolina. So it was these last 2 buildings right there, the last 2 big doors. And they built fuselage in this last building with the 4 blue doors.